Do you guys know that weather can play tricks on you? It can change in a minute. 5 minutes ago, it was pouring rain, and here we are, blue skies, and like 30-mile-per-hour winds. In the years that I've gardened, I can recall numerous late spring frosts that we've had, and South Carolina weather will totally mess you up. We're not even at the halfway point in April. 2 years ago, we had a frost April 29th. I remember that day. I had the garden planted and I had stuff die. You can't let the weather trick you. That's all I'm going to say. But me looking at the 10-day forecast showing 80-degree highs and 50-degree lows, I think I'm just going to take a chance this year. See this behind me? That is my garden. And this isn't the only spot I'm gardening this year. We're going to spread it as well somewhere else, yet to see. But I'm ready for it to start looking full. Hello. First order of business. I need to lay down the weed fabric or else I will regret it big time. Number 2. I need to put out the drip tape. Actually, that should be number 1, drip tape before weed fabric. And number 3, try not to get blown away in this wind. Let's roll. Alright, so let's do a little rundown of what I've got going on here. In this first bed, I planted along the outside. This is kale. And I'm going to try some more interplanting this year. So the middle 2 rows, I'm going to do just other leafy greens like my Swiss chard, spinach, and lettuce. Those 2 rows over here is going to be for squash and zucchini. So having 2 rows should hopefully be 2 successions. I laid down this straw here as a natural mulch to shield out the weeds. And this is so that way this row here can be planted with cucumbers and the cucumbers can spread over the straw. Now I'm gonna hill up the potatoes with this same type of straw here. And that should hopefully also suppress the weeds and also act as a barrier to help protect the potatoes underneath the ground. Did it look like I know what I was doing? It doesn't feel like I knew what I was doing, but hopefully these will still grow. Plan is to mound them up every couple weeks as they grow up. Cucumber. Courgette. But if you say courgette, you're wrong. It's zucchini. Dig le hole. Next, 2 to 3 seeds in the hole. Then, fill the hole. Alright, we're about to find out if we have any leaks in the irrigation system, which I have all a drip system on the garden. I just put in a bunch of plugs in where I don't have drip tape laid out yet, so it shouldn't be leaking anywhere, but we're about to find out. Everything on this zone seems to be in check, so I've got to move on to this zone over here. Great news, the irrigation seems to be in check, for now at least. I'm so ticked off right now, you guys have no idea. I just started all these seeds yesterday. This is all cantaloupe. Okra over there, and I come in here to water, and the frickin' mice have just eaten everything. I'm just gonna have to order more seed because they left me with close to nothing in there. And obviously I'll move the trays into the barn underneath the grow lights because apparently I can't even sprout stuff in a greenhouse without it being eaten. So that's great. I went through and I took out the seed to condense it all. This is all bad right here. All this has to be replanted. The okra is harder to see the seed, what's actually good versus bad. Like here's a seed, somehow got on top of the dirt, but it still looks good. This, I might just move underneath the grow lights and just see what sprouts and what doesn't. Well, it's a full circle back. It's raining or drizzling and the sun is out. April's a weird month, I'll tell you that. Stuff is just coming along great in the garden. Seed I planted, such as the cucumber here, coming up. Swiss chard. Thank you guys for watching this video. I will see you guys next week. What you doing? Whoops. At least. What the heck, Wind? Will you let me speak? Yeah, it's not gonna let me. All right.